Right guys and girls, welcome to another box opening video. I have, as you can see here, a box of Unstable, upside down Unstable. But before I get to opening that, I have a buy a box promo pack that I got for buying the box. So let's see what this contains for standard. So, the first card is a Sword Point Diplomacy, which is quite good because I don't have one of those. Confiscation Coup, I love that card. Mechanized Production is a damn good mythic rare. Angel of Condemnation, good. Foil Dream Stealer, it's not bad as well. Invigorated Rampage, Foil Swamp, Foil Mountain, and Thaumatic Compass, the foil. That's not bad, that pack, I have to say, is not bad. Some nice cards there in that. Right, I've just realised that I've left the camera on wide mode setting, so I'm going to stop the film here and concatenate the two parts together when I have gone narrow field. Alright, see you in a minute. So yes, just in narrow mode now, I can show you I have my Sword Point Diplomacy, Confiscation Coup, Mechanized Production, Angel of Condemnation, Foil Dream Stealer, Foil Invigorated Rampage, Foil Swamp, Foil Mountain, and a Thaumatic Compass. Great, so that was the buy a box promo pack. Let's get into this bad boy. I've enjoyed drafting this tonight, although I'm still not 100% how sprockets and contraptions work. I think you've got to be a little bit crazy to build masses of those. Okay, so the box is now opening. So the highlight of this so far are all these lands that you can get inside. I've got some of them from drafting, but we will see what we can get out of here. Which is good. Okay. That slides open, that's clever. So the box lid comes open like this. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, that's quite clever. I might keep this packaging. Right, so let's go just grab these out of here. And let's begin. Pack number 1. Knight of the Kitchen Sink in the uncommon slot. Contraption Cannon, half kitten, half something else. And the big idea, roll a 6-sided die, create a number of tokens, 1/1 equal to the result. Give me a forest as well, and a couple of contraptions with a gnome. Right, so a few things I'm going to do to just make this a little bit better is first get some light. Well, I've got the overhead light, it's nice to have some extra light, which I will position here so that we can see what's going on, although it's not the greatest of positioning. Really needs to be shining down on Trouble is my light source is behind me, which is a pain. I will just put this here and hopefully it will give me a bit more light. Pack 2. More commons, willing test subjects. So we have a slice at its best. From this position, Baron von Count. I think we won't bother. So that's a mythic. There's one that I haven't got as well, so I'm pleased with that. A islands and a couple more things. Next pack. Rumours of my death. Kindly cognition. Steam floggery. And over my dead bodies. I'm glad I passed that earlier. It's not a great card. A swamp there. Duplication device. Dispatch dispensary. And that's the dragon dragon token that goes with Swords of Dungeons and Dragons, which I pulled also earlier this evening. So I've had some good pulls this evening. Let's see if I can get anything stupid. Like a foil land would just make this box so worth it. But I don't know. Low Blobber, Cogmentor, more or less, and Graveyard Busybody. I think I got this in foil earlier, this rare. That's cool. The mountain, treadmill, and a top secret tunnel with a 4 squirrel. Next pack. Let's move the Steam Flogger Temp Ninja. Pretty good. And another Earl of Squirrel. This is the third Earl I've got. Plains, Dual Doom Suit, Auto Key, and a 4 Goblin. Let me put some of these. I need to get my bin out. Right. We're now in good position to dump packs, which is what we need. Commons, Goblin Haberdasher, Steam Powered, Squirrel Powered Screen, Steam Flogger of the Month. It assembles a contraption for each contraption you control. Forest. And for Brainiac, I'm going to move these lands. So far we've got 2 forests and 1 of everything else. Stamp of Approval, Cogmentor, more or less, and Ineffable Blessing. So this is one of the variant cards that's apparently going up at the moment. Oh, it's the Flavorable Bland type. Interesting. And an island. The Foil Rogue. Neural Network. Applied Aeronautics. Interesting. So we have Suspicious Nanny, Midlife Upgrade, half orc, half something, and Grusilda, the Monster Masher. a swamp and a 4 storm throw. That's cool. Goblin slingshot. Interesting. I'll move the tokens over here because I think the swamps are better. Next pack. Staff of the Letter Magus, Chittering Doom, Monkey, and Insight. Assemble X contraptions. It's not bad. Mountain. Jamming device and mandatory friendship shackles. And a fairy spy. Cool. Next pack. Sly Spy, Overt Operative, Knight of the Widget, a Foil Paniac. Beginning your upkeep, roll a 6-sided die, it gets +X+O, where X is the result. That's quite nice. Animate Library. Yay, I got a BB gun. I like this card. I just think the art's incredible on it. Sapsucker. Add green to your mana pool until end of turn. This mana doesn't empty your mana pool. Oh, that's pretty cool. And a 4 goat token. I'm pretty pleased with that pack. Right, next one. Aerial Toastmaster. Suspicious Nanny. Cark's Other Thumb. Do-it-yourself Seraph. I've not seen this card. So it's a white cyborg angel for 6. Whenever it attacks, you may search your library for an artifact card, exile it, then shuffle your library. Do-it-yourself Seraph has the text box of each card exile with Do-it-yourself Seraph. That's pretty good, actually. I think that's not a bad card. And that's a forest. Headbanger and Inflation Station. 4 clue. Cool. Next pack. Actually, I'm going to put the BB gun in here as well. Alright, next pack. Extremely Normal Armchair. I like this card. I think it's a very clever idea. Half squirrel, half... Interesting. 5-finger discount, but target non-land permanent into your hand. You may spend mana as a mana any colour to the next time you cast a card. With hotfix, not great. Islands, Thud for Duds, Division Table, and a 4 elemental token. That's cool. It's going in my Voice of Resurgence modern deck. That nice. Next pack. Super Duper Death Ray. Socketed Rocketeer, Hammerfest Boomtacular. Cramped Bunker. Haven't seen this before. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player moves permanent Yoshi controls to touch Cramped Bunker and no other permanents. Destroy that permanent that player controls, then if it isn't touching Cramped Bunker, then sacrifice it. I didn't quite get that. Each upkeep, that player moves a permanent Yoshi control. Other permanents. Can't destroy each permanent that player controls that isn't touching. Wow, that's actually very strong. Hypnotic Swirly Disc and a Boom Flinger with a foil elemental. Interesting. Yeah, so something confused me tonight when I did the draft. I opened my first pack and there was no land in it at all. In the land slot was the Steam Flogger boss, which apparently is legal in Modern. So I took it as a card instead of the land, which is a bit silly, but there we go. Anyway, we have an Ever-Thingamajig, which allows me to add 1 mana of any colour. That's pretty powerful. That's mental powerful. Forest, Lackey Recycler, Mandatory Friendship Cycles, and a 4 zombie. Next pack. What's that? Best in show. Oh, I saw that card. So we have a Teacher's Pet. Half squirrel, half something. Caraxar. And the countdown is 1. So it's 5 mana red. Players play a magic sub-game starting at life 1 and using their libraries as their decks. For the rest of the main game, if a source would deal damage to a player who didn't win the sub-game, it deals double that damage to that player instead. Oh, that's interesting. Another island, pleased to see that. This is 2 life. Dark creature goes an artifact in addition to its other type and gaze, tap, draw a card. And a vampire. 4 vampire. Nice. Next one. Another Teacher's Pet. Steam Floggery Ninja. As luck would have it, I haven't seen this card at all. It's 1 green. Enchantment that has hexproof. When you roll a die, put a number of luck counters on as luck would have it as equal to the result. There are 100 or more luck counters. Wow. That's pretty good, that, actually. Mental. So we have a foil border guardian. That's actually a very good card. It's a shame none of these are legal. Hard hat area, I've got one of those already, so that's probably going to get sold. I'll take the hard hat area out. Cool, next pack. Low Blobber. For 2 you get the equipment and it has tap. This creature deals 1 damage to target player. Roll a 6-sided die on a 5 or higher, untap it. Interesting. First pick, 5-finger discount. Clock Napper. When it enters the battlefield, choose beginning phase, pre-combat main, combat phase, post-combat main, or ending phase. Steal that phase player during his or her next turn. Wow. Not seen that before. Gnome Ball Machine and Inflation Station. The Force Spirit. Oh, there's one more pack down here. Didn't see it. Next one. Right. So we have Kindly Cognition, first pick, half kitten, half something, and Hangman. So I've not seen this either. It's 1 black. As Hangman enters the battlefield, secret note a word with 6 to 8 letters. Target player who doesn't control Hangman guesses the noted word or an unguessed letter in that word. Should guesses wrong, put a +1/+1 counter on Hangman. Any player may activate this ability. When a player guesses the noted word or all of the letters, sacrifice Hangman. It's not bad. It's not a bad card, that. And see why people were playing that tonight. Oaken Power Suit. Whenever you crank Oaken Power Suit, target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power. Not bad. Not bad. Right, next pack. Oh, my back's killing me at the moment. Steel Squirrel, half shark, half something. Clever combo. By no means. So I've got this one as well. It just allows you to create gnomes and put counters on stuff. Swamp. Dispatch Dispensary foil. When you crank Dispatch Dispensary, create a 2/2 black road creature token with menace. Not bad. Treadmill, Applied Aeronautics, and another gnome. Next pack. These dirty rats are actually very good. I lost a game because of them. Keep forcing me to discard my hand. Proper lab attire. That's quite good. Steel squirrel. Half shark. Oh, it's the serpentine. Rare. Yeah. Island. Deadly poison sampler. I haven't seen that. Mandarin friendship circles. Foil angel. Next one. So we have a Slaying Mantis, a side quest. I got that in foil earlier. That's a very good card. Clock of Doom. And a foil Shaggy Camel. Not as impressed with that. I think I've got this very cryptic command. It's the one that you draw a card from the opponent's library. Mountain, Arms Depot, Division Table. Cool, and a foil construct. That's a bit annoying. I wanted to get one of the other cryptic commands, but it seems that some are more common than others. Okay, never mind. So we have Border Guardian, Goblin Haberdasher, side quest, and Split Screen. Oh, that's the one that separates your library into 4 libraries. Weird card. Ah, Ferrieri. And a Lucky Recycler. The 4 dragon. Oh. Next pack. Socketed Sprocketeer, Inhumaniac, Monkey, oddly uneven. That's like the Wrath of God effect. So for 5 mana, you destroy each creature with an odd number of words in its name, or destroy each number with an even number of words in its name. That's pretty interesting. Forest and Widget Contraption, Sapsucker, and a Squirrel. Lab Robot, Midlife Upgrade, Zombified, I haven't seen that one before. 3-headed Goblin. Oh, this is the guy with Triple Strike. That's cool. And an island, a guest list, and a Boomflinger. And a 4 Goblin. Sweet! Next pack. Lab Robot, Super Duper Death Ray, Squirrel Powered Scheme, and a Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. So I pulled this earlier as well. But this is cool. For 3 you can equip, and equip creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from rogues and clerics. Whenever it deals combat damage, create a 4/4 gold dragon with flying and roll a d20. If you do, repeat the process on a natural 20. Swamp. For Brainiac. That's cool. Next pack. Over Operative, Socketed Sprocketeers, Party Crash, and X. This is the weirdly named guy that has X abilities. I'm not going to attempt to read that. You can if you want. It allows you to do stuff with your opponent's hand, which is mental. Sundering Fort and Buzz Buggy and a Rogue. Cool, next pack. Sly Spy, Teacher's Pet, Steamflogger Rep, and another hotfix. I seem to be getting loads of those hotfixes. Planes, Refibrillator, and Gnome Ball Machine with a 4 Stormcrow. Next pack. Contraption Cannon, Steamflogger Service Rep, Rhino, and another Earl of Squirrel. I think I'm probably at a play set of those now. Forest, Quick Stick, Lick Trick, Auto Key, and a Fairy Spy. Getting down to last, what, 8-9 packs, something like that. Next one. First pick, Rhino, Party Crasher, and the handy dandy Clone Machine. With an Islander skill, Dual Doom Suits, and Sapsucker with a 4 Goat. Next pack. Hammerjammer, Knight of the Widget, half Orc, half Ogre, and Spike Tournament Grinder. So this is the one that can be played with Phyrexian mana, and for 4 mana or 4 Phyrexian mana, you got 2 Phyrexian mana and 2 colourless. You can cast it a 1/1, and then for 4 Phyrexian mana, choose a card you own from outside the game that has been banned or restricted in a constructive format, reveal that card and put it to your hand. Yeah, that's pretty broken. Swamp, Gift Horse, Quick Strict Lick, and a Sapling. I'm quite pleased that that's that's come out, because that's a card that I needed for my cube of this. Druid of the Sacred Beaker, Robo, Old Fashioned Vampire, Masterful Ninja. So it's the first time I've seen this one. 3 mana for a 1/1 with haste. Reveal it from your hand, it is on the battlefield and in your hand until end of turn. Wow! So effectively it's free casting costs. Accessories to Murder and a Buzz Buggy. Oh shoot, I put my uncommons in the wrong thing. Five or so packs to go. So we have a Sly Spy, Buzz Wackadoodle, Spire, and a Water Market, which allows you to add 2 mana to cast spells with watermarks. Planes, Duplication Device, Boomflinger, and an Elemental. Next pack. Okay. So, Crow Storm, Hammerjammer, Clever Combo, Cramped Bunker again, okay. Forest, Genetic Recombinator, I haven't seen that one before. Auto Key and a Zombie Foil. Next one. 2 more packs after this. Proper lab attire. Ooh, some on the pack. Old Fashioned Vampire gets +2/+2 as long as it's dark outdoors. That's quite funny. Yeah. Summon the pack is a mythic. Open a sealed magic booster, reveal the cards, put all creature cards revealed this way onto the battlefield under your control. There's zombies in addition to other attempts. Yep. An island. More stuff. And a vampire. That's quite cool. So the good news is all the mythics that I've opened from this box are mythics that I haven't opened previously. So it's all good. Knight of Kitchen Sink. First strike protection from black borders. 2/2 for 2. Give me 5. However, Spoontacular. Hydro Doodle. Another Swamp. Record Store. Targeting Rocket. And a Thopter token. And last pack. Hope for another island. Druid of the Sacred Beaker. Tap a green for each crossbred lag. Oh, that's not bad. Sneak Dispatcher. Robo. Jack Knight. Okay, well, that's the 3rd time I've seen him as a forest. With a 4 split screen, which is interesting. Dog Snail Ending and Dedication Coolgraph, the 4 split. Right, well that is it for Unstable, guys. I got some nice cards in that. Mythic wise, let's see how many. 1 from some of the pack. 2 with the sword. 3 with the hard hat area. 4 with the BB gun. 5 with do-it-yourself Seraph. 6 with Baron von Count. And I'm pretty sure I had the Airy Fairy in here as well. Have a look. Yes, it is. There's Fairy Airy 7. Just double check that there weren't any more mythics here. That's it. I think that's it. 7 mythics, so it's not bad. I'll see the real value with the lands. So forest, swamp, island, forest, plains, mountain, swamp, island, forest, plains, mountain, island, forest, plains, mountain, swamp. Da 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 da. Okay, so there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mountains in this box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands. That's a good hit on islands. 4, 5, 6, 7 swamps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forests. So all in all, not bad. I'm pleased that I got more forests and islands than I did of mountains. That's very good news. Right, guys, I will leave you with it. I don't know what set I'm going to be buying next. Maybe I'll come back for Masters 25 in the new year. Not around for Rivals of Ixalan, so I'll leave you with it, and I will see you at some point in the future. Ta-ta, have a good Christmas, and see you again soon.